So, hey everyone, welcome to the Join Her channel. We are back again. Um, I want to thank you all for watching my videos, sharing them, checking them out. Today, I want to talk about something a little different, and it might be similar to the topics that I've talked about. I don't know, but it's a realistic topic. I want to talk about toxic traits within yourself. So a lot of the time we talk about like other people and I need to cut them off because they're toxic to my life and you're interrupting my energy and all of these other things that we have to say about other people. But and I'm guilty of this sometimes. I don't think we often take the time or don't take as much time to critique ourselves. Or sometimes we may critique ourselves too much. I do that too. It's a point of knowing when and where and how to critique yourself. I'm very big on constructive criticism. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. If I listen, that's up to me. But I think it's really important to take a day, take a couple minutes to evaluate yourself. Evaluate where you are and evaluate where you want to be. Evaluate how you got to where you are. And then evaluate how you can get to where you need to be. So point A is where you are. Point B or C is where you want to be. And just recognizing the path of how to get there. We often put ourselves either in two categories. We can do no wrong or we're doing too much wrong. Like we're doing so much wrong that it's like, okay, I can't do good. Or you're doing too good that, I can't do any wrong. Sometimes you get mixed up in both categories. But that's where that realism comes in, being able to, one of my last videos is about communication in relationships. So this is more of being able to communicate with yourself. You have a lot of people, they can go out and talk to anyone. They can connect to anyone. But they are not in tune with who they are. And I think being able to go on a self journey and discover who you are is completely okay. It's important to understand that you're not going to find yourself in a day. You change every day. You change every second. This isn't to say you're like a completely new person every time you talk to somebody. No, but you grow. You grow, you change, you develop different. And with realizing the toxic behaviors that you have to be able to check that. You can't always expect other people to check you. If you have a support system that does check you, that is great. Because I know I have a support system that checks me. They have no problem checking me. Mercedes, what are you doing? Mercedes, what did you post? Mercedes, you getting out of control. Mercedes, you're slacking. But at the same time, while they do give me constructive criticism, Mercedes, you're doing great. Mercedes, I see the work that you put in. I can really appreciate that. Mercedes, you're making us look good. Mercedes, you're inspiring people. Like, there are different things that I get from my support system, and it's not just negativity, it's not just positivity. And I wouldn't even look at it in a negative or a positive aspect. Look at it as people who care about you, who want to see you at your best. But in order to be at your best, you have to be able to understand how you are holding yourself back and how you may be holding others back. The reality of it is sometimes our toxic traits affect other people. And you have to be able to understand when you have a responsibility when connecting with other people, when mentoring other people, when helping other people, that you have to be able to communicate what's important. You don't want your toxic traits rubbing off on them, but you can explain, like, hey, these are some of my experiences, some of the things that I have went through. Like I said, I just really wanted to talk about the importance of understanding the toxic traits that we have as individuals. Because that's something that we don't always talk about. I know y'all hear the Aretha Franklin in the back. She is hitting notes. Rest in peace to the Queen of Soul. My aunt sent me a great song that it kind of just helped me reevaluate some things in my life. Yeah, the song kind of just helped me like bring me back to me. It was like so I listened to it. It's called A Rose Is Still a Rose. I love it. She sent that to me, and I am emotional, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I am emotional. I heard that song and I was like, a rose is still a rose. You know, this is just so much good. I was like about to cry because, you know, I'm in my 20s. Things happen. But I think I'm at a point now where like I said, I am in my 20s. I am my last year of grad school. It has not been easy. But I'm at a point where what I do is very crucial. And I'm very hard on myself sometimes. I want to be the best that I can be. I may not want to be the best whatever in the world. I want to be the best me. And I know my potential. So when I feel like I'm not living up to that, I kind of beat myself up because it's at the, you know what you're capable of. But at the same time, I was thinking, and I was like, you know, I had this mindset, if you're a good person, if you do good things to people, like, life is fine. No, it is not. Just because you are a good person does not mean you do not have toxic traits. And just because you are a bad person, if you consider yourself a bad person, I really hope you don't. You have good traits. So it's just being able to understand that people are capable of either. It's like yin and yang. You have the good and the bad. Everybody has a good side. Everybody has a bad side. Everybody has things that they are dealing with. But it's about being able to be mature and understand how to go about handling the things that you may be going through. Communicating that, one. Whether you need to go to counseling, whether you need to talk to family, whether you need to write it out. My aunt told me to make a vision board, and I was like, oh, how am I gonna make a vision board? Like, things change with me all the time. Like, am I gonna go cut out words? Am I gonna go cut out pictures, cut out paper? I am doing a little something different with a vision board. So I have, and it's kind of big, so I'm not gonna like show everything. It's this huge whiteboard. $5. Shout out to Alexis. I was gonna get it, but she got it for me. So thanks. I have a little one over here, like with my schedule and everything. But I got this big one. Like, it's like huge. It's on sale for $5. I don't even know how big it is. Like, it's like 46 inches wide and 36 inches in height. Like, it's kind of big. But I had got that, and that's how I decided that I wanted to do my vision board. I have colorful markers and everything. So probably after I get done making this video, I'm going to make my vision board. And the reason why I wanted to do it on a dry erase board, I'm going to do it on a dry erase board, and then I'm going to take a picture of it, and then I'm going to print out the picture and post it up. Because my vision may change. My vision for me, my vision for relationships in my life, my vision for where I want to be in life, what I want to do, it can change because we as people change every day. Like I said, you're not the same. You may prefer something different, but I want to have a laid out path. And that's not to say that I don't have one, but I like to look at all the possibilities. Well, if this doesn't work out, what can you do? Well, if this doesn't work out, well, how do you go about this? You're good at this, but what do you really want to do? I don't want to settle in life, so that's why I'm really big on being like versatile and having more than one skill and more than one thing that you're good at. Never stop practicing your craft. Like I said, when I first started Join Her, I was discouraged a little bit. I had actually started Join Her about, I want to say about 3 to 5 months before I actually officially put it out and went with it. Actually, it may have been a little bit longer than that. Because initially, I dropped the logo and the Facebook page in like October, something like that. And then I got busy. So that was another thing. I wasn't consistent. Consistency is key in anything that you want to be great in anything that you love to do. You have to be consistent. Not for anyone else, for yourself. But these are little things that I know about myself. I know I get busy. I know I do 1,000,001 things, and I just need to sometimes sit down and chill. That's another thing I'm working on, is having me time. I don't know how to just sit down and have me time sometimes. That's why it's kind of cool that I'm sitting and doing this vlog in a chair. But as you can see, like, you can tell, like, with my body language, after I get done doing this vlog, I'm probably gonna get up and do something. Because I'm not slouching down, like, you know, comfortable. I should put my feet up. It's like, I have this, maybe if, you know, have some relaxation time. But, so if you're watching this video, what I want you to simply do is write a list of the good things about you. Write a list about the bad things. Not necessarily the bad things, but some things that you would like to change about yourself. And just understanding that you need to respect yourself. I think that is a big part of understanding who you are. Have limits. Have boundaries of what you will and will not do, what you will and will not tolerate, not just from other people, but from yourself. That is huge. Being able to put limits and boundaries on you. That's really important, because sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes we think we can do whatever. We often don't put, we don't give ourselves directions. We will have directions for how to play a game, how to go about building a company, a business plan, a blueprint. You need that for yourself. That is crucial to your success. That is crucial to your development as an individual. And it's just really important. So take some time, whether you create a blueprint, whether you create a vision board, take some time for you and really draw out and map out what you want for you. You don't have to share it with people. If you want to, you can. But this was just an opportunity to be able to express that. Because, like I said, I like to self-evaluate myself. And the thing about when you're doing self-evaluation, you have to be realistic. Because a lot of people aren't realistic when they self-evaluate themselves. They're just not. And that's okay. If you want to lie to yourself and be like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing great and I don't need to talk to anyone. I don't need a support system. I don't need friends. I don't need family. Be my guest. Some people are more of a, they're more introverted. You handle things on your own. Me, I'm kind of an extrovert. I need to make sure that sometimes what I'm thinking is logical and that I'm not like losing it. Because like, I will have an idea and then I'll run with it. Or I'll be thinking something and it was really something else. And I overanalyze things. So, like, I'm working on my exit option and I just, decided to do a thesis. Yay! My life is over. Joke, just kidding, it's not. And I overanalyze things. So even that works well because with the topic that I'm doing and everything, you know. But at the same time, be very protectant and honest with yourself. I ask random advice from my mentors, from my parents, from my family. Like I said, just to, kind of analyze and make sure that I'm thinking right about things. But the best advice is from yourself. Listen to your gut. I know we have the struggle of the heart and the mind, but be able to put you first and do what's best for you at all times. And that's something that we all work on. That's something that I'm even working on. I like to be honest with you all with my vlogs. I'm at a point where I am just, what is Mercedes like? What does Mercedes want to do? Where are you at? Where do you want to be? How are you going to get there? It is strategic. There are going to be obstacles. You cannot get through life thinking that you're not going to go through anything. That is unrealistic. like, life is new to me. Not like new, but like I think I had this whole like utopia vision of like how life can be and how things are and how people are. And it's like, no, 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 no. Boom, shot that down. That's not true. You need to realize this is how it is. And it's like, ooh, okay, gotta take that in. All right. So, those realistic moments. But it's nothing bad. Like I said, thank you for watching this video. If you do have any comments, if you ever have any topics you guys want me to talk about, I will be doing the audience suggestions on Wednesday. So feel free to drop topics, DM me topics, and share the video, like the video, and thank you for tuning in to join her. Oh my gosh, how did I almost mess up my own channel name? It's my last name. What? See, I be doing too much. But no, thank you for join her. And have a wonderful day. Like I always tell you all, be great. Life is wonderful. You have no limitations unless you put them on yourselves. Sometimes you do need limitations, but in anything you want to do, understand that it takes time and consistency. And there's no limit on the greatness that you have to offer yourself in the world. So with that being said, thank you all. Bye.